When the brother was bullied again, the younger sibling jumps in like a superhero, giving the bully a lesson. They would climb to the school roof together, lie on the lush green grass, and soak in the blue sky above. However, their peaceful sibling bond was shattered when they both fell for the same girl on Honors Day. Knowing her brother fought for her, the girl invited them to a poetry reading. Seeing her laugh with his brother, the older brother quietly laughed. She recited passionately on stage while her brother was mesmerized, like the world had just the two of them. He thought, I need to write a beautiful poem to impress her, but for this underachiever, it felt like climbing Everest. So he had the light bulb moment and decided to ask his talented brother for help, only to see a flicker of something in his brother's eyes, making him uneasy. The younger brother knew his elder wasn't being honest, so he snuck in to read his diary when he was out, but the moment he opened it, the younger brother's face fell. It was filled with her drawings, like ice hitting his heart. His brother had a crush on her too. Driven by love, the younger brother tore up his poetry like opening Pandora's box. Reading it in front of the whole class, even though the younger brother's performance was comedic, the genuine emotion still made the girl feel, and under the relentless pursuit of the younger brother, he unexpectedly won the girl's heart, just as the older brother happened to walk by. The older brother felt pain but had to silently leave, reflecting on his diary at home with a heavy heart. When he saw the missing page in his diary, he thought, this must be the younger brother's doing, and everything clicked into place. Although furious, he chose to bear the pain quietly, plotting to kick him out. Suddenly, the older brother grasped it all, angry yet calm, as the younger still bossed him around on return. However, the usually indulgent older brother was furious this time and firmly rejected the younger brother's demands, even as the latter persisted. Seeing his brother's sorrow, the younger brother felt guilty. Seeing the torn diary, he realized his mistake. That night, the younger brother arranged to meet the girl and made a tough decision. He decided that he didn't require her to deeply comprehend his struggles, or even harbored any hope of receiving her forgiveness for having overstepped boundaries. Facing her tear-filled pleas, he dared only to turn away, realizing it was all a dream. Just like that, their young love came to a high school pass quickly. The older brother entered Seoul University and headed for the big city with excellent grades. Meanwhile, the failed younger brother was forced by his mother to repeat heart-heavy like 100 years of solitude. In his brother's absence, the younger sibling felt their mother's love, funding their education. To pay for their schooling, their mother invested in what she thought was a sure thing, only to see her life savings vanish. When the younger brother found out, he exploded with rage, losing control and going on a smashing spree. Even the head of a company became a victim. However, all that fiery rage did nothing but land him in police custody. In the face of the impending compensation claims, he had mentally prepared himself for the worst possible outcomes and promptly dialed his brother's number. At that moment, the boss of a debt collection company took interest in the younger brother and easily bailed him out. He even invited him to help at his company, and faced with no options, the younger brother reluctantly agreed. To ease his mother's burden, he borrowed money from the boss and lent it to his mother under the neighbor's name. Little did he know, his first debt collection was a special family, a single mom and her intellectually disabled son. And the son was the older brother's childhood friend, leaving the younger with mixed feelings. Out of compassion, the younger brother pretended to be busy and knocked over some chairs, but the woman fiercely resisted him, forcing him to retreat. Meanwhile, the older brother rushed home after learning their mother had been swindled. The distressed mom was overjoyed and prepared a feast. Watching their mother's favoritism toward his brother, the younger sibling couldn't help but feel a bittersweet chuckle. Next day, Mom bought her eldest son a big bag of supplements for his hard study, yet hesitated to visit the dentist herself. The younger brother, hearing this, left in anger after throwing an emotional tantrum. Late at night, returning home, the younger brother faced his older brother's cold medicine, resentment still unappeased. Furious, he knocked the medicine over and angrily berated his brother, wanting to defend their mother's honor. This made him realize just how much the mother had sacrificed for his brother's growth, stirring unrest within him. He angrily tossed a bill at his brother, instructing him to take their mother to the dentist. Confused by the money, the older brother asked, "Where's it from?" But the younger shoved him away. He didn't want him meddling, and soon their quarrel caught their mother's attention, causing her to scold the older brother. Then she turned to the younger brother, harshly criticizing him for not making good decisions, making the situation all the more frustrating. The chaotic argument hit the wall with a loud slap, which shattered the younger brother's last ties to this home. Seething with rage, he stormed into the debtor's home and began to wreck everything in sight. Not even the woman's son was spared. He unleashed all his pent-up frustration, unfazed by the woman's attempts to stop him. Thankfully, his friend pulled him back. Seeing his twitching son, the younger brother felt guilty. Seeing the collected money, their boss praised them, but the uneasy younger brother realized how dire the consequences were.